On November the 20th, 1979, approximately 50,000 worshippers were gathered at Masjid al Haram for Fajar prayers. What they didn't know is that amongst them, 200 men led by 40-year-old Jahiman al-Utaybi would shortly take control of the holy mosque and hold them hostage for 6 days. This is a story of what happened on that fateful day. Before we get into it, give us a like and a follow so we can produce more content like this for you. On November the 20th, 1979, at Masjid al Haram, as soon as the Imam finished Salah, he was pushed to one side and the microphone was seized from him. Within the holy courtyard, there were closed coffins, which is a standard practice at Masjid al Haram due to the amount of funerals which are read there. However, within the coffins, Jahiman's men had hidden weapons which they could later go on to use. One man said directly into the microphone, "Fellow Muslims, we announce today the coming of Mahdi, who shall reign with justice and fairness on earth after it has been filled with injustice and oppression." The person they believed to be Mahdi was Muhammad bin Abdullah al-Qahtani. All of these men belong to a movement called JSM, which stands for Jamaat al-Salafiyya al-Muhtasabi. Despite the instructions being given to the worshippers in attendance, most of it went unnoticed, as the majority of people did not understand Arabic. It was reported that the police were slow off the mark, as they failed to understand the severity of what was going on. As the local police entered the gates, the men started to fire at them. And so when the scale of the issue became clear, the National Guard was deployed to retake the courtyard. Within the crossfire, the so-called Mahdi was injured and later expired. Fighting went on for several days. It took the National Guard, with help from the French army, 6 days to retake control, at which point hundreds of people lost their lives. Jahiman was eventually caught alive and was paraded before the cameras, and eventually, a month later, all 63 of the remaining men who were captured were exterminated. This is a part of history which people of younger generations may not know.